Whether you like watching movies or you enjoy playing video games or just listening to music, there's one thing that's extremely important, and that's being able to hear it correctly and doing it with the right equipment without making your room look ugly or without making it look unappealing. Today, we're going to be taking a look at 5 soundbars that you definitely need to be picking up if you want to hear better quality of sound, listen to music a lot better, or just game in a very well fidelity room. And of course, one of the most important things, being able to tap into one of the most interesting and coolest technology, Dolby Atmos, which pretty much puts surround sound at every end of your ear. So with that being said, let's take a look at the 5 soundbars for 2024. Step into the world of elite audio with the Samson HWQ990C. This is by far one of the best soundbars we've tested so far. Not only does it revolutionize the way sound sounds, but even more, its impressive audio quality. Imagine a 11.14. Can you just fathom that? That is just crazy. This is going to bring every beat, every dialogue, every explosion to life with its crystal clear clarity. What sets this soundbar apart is the smart room correction feature. It's like having a personal audio technician within your own living room. It's going to fine tune the sound to perfection and give it its own unique sound based on the space or room you have the soundbar in. This just makes this soundbar so much better than the rest due to the fact that it's going to be tailored for each specific room. Whether you want to get lost in a movie, get lost bench watching a TV show, or just dive into a game and feel immersed, this is definitely going to be that soundbar that's going to do well wherever you put it in. Now, if that wasn't enough, let's talk about the subwoofer, because the subwoofer, guys, gives you that really thump, that nice rumble that's going to make action scenes feel like they're actually happening right in front of you. So if you're playing a game or you're watching the latest movie, you're going to feel like you're there right in the action. And this is even more impressive with the addition of Dolby Atmos within the soundbar. It's going to make every sound come around you, and you're going to be able to pinpoint exactly where that sound is coming from. So for those who crave control over their audio experience and yearn for a soundbar that adapts to them, not you adapting to the soundbar, the Samson HWQ990 stands on top of the rest. So get ready to immerse yourself in the world of sound like you've never had before and pick yourself up a soundbar today. Get ready to meet the Vizio Elevated. This is by far one of the coolest soundbars because the name says it all. It elevates. This comes with Dolby Atmos as its main powerhouse. Now, this isn't just versatile, it's game-changing for your audio experience, guys. You're going to be able to vibe to music, dive deep into the latest blockbuster movie, or even catch a really cool TV show. Or if you're gaming, then this is definitely going to put you at the forefront of the fight with its crystal clear dialogue. In addition to that, with its amazing subwoofer that is like having a personal bass wizard. In addition to that, guys, let's talk about where the magic really happens when you switch the content to stuff that has Dolby Atmos or DTS-X. The soundbar then goes into the elevated mode and becomes a transformer. Its sides rotates upright, creating an immersive sound that's not just around you, but also above you, making it feel like you're right in the middle of the action. The Vizio Elevate comes complete with 2 satellite speakers, enhancing the audio to feel more lifelike and a little bit clearer. But there's a catch. You need to wire these satellites to the subwoofer, and unfortunately, this is not the most elegant solution. But it's a small trade-off for the audio quality you're going to be getting. Compared to the other big guns in soundbar technology, the Elevate does not have a room correction tool, so it might sound a little bit different depending on the room that you have in, as each room has its own acoustic sounds. But don't worry, with a little bit of bass and a little bit of treble adjustments, you got some tools to tweak the sound with. You're going to be able to put it at the perfect sound. For its price, the Vizio Elevated shines like a star, shine bright like a diamond. If you're in the hunt for a little bit more affordable yet powerful soundbar, then you cannot go wrong with the Elevated as your home entertainment system. This is definitely a contender for one of the best soundbars out there. If you're in the market for a premium soundbar without the premium price tag, then the Samson HWQ930 is the one you definitely want to pay attention to. This is a 9.1.4 soundbar, which is very similar to the one we talked about earlier, just that it comes with less stuff. Of course, it doesn't come with 11, it only comes with 9. Now, this doesn't mean it doesn't have some awesome features, but it still means that this is a soundbar that's going to let you tap into the full potential of the quality that the Samsung has. And that's by getting ready to be blown away by its two distinct satellites and dedicated soundwoofers. They work together to create a deep, extensive low bass that will make your floor shake during those intense movie scenes or those engaging game battles. And this is right out of the box. This soundbar delivers sound that is clear as a bell and as detailed as a high definition photo. Now, the HQ930 embraces all common audio formats you love, including Dolby Atmos, which we are big components and love a lot, and Dolby Digital. Its satellite speaker creates a soundstage so wide and immersive that you'll feel like you're in the middle of your favorite concert or movie. And the bass, oh, it's like having your own personal thunderstorm, adding that extra oomph to every explosion and every beat. Now, if this is your first time purchasing a soundbar and you want to purchase something that's not super high end, but it's going to give you some nice performance, this is a very good soundbar to pick up if you're new to the soundbar market or you're trying to get the best you can get for your dollar. So definitely do consider checking this out. And once again, the links are down below. Right, so for you budget savvy audio enthusiasts out there, we're going to be taking a look at a mid-range subbar that has a punch for its weight value. And that's the Vizio M Series M512A. This is definitely the best soundbar for its price that we've taken a look like. It's very similar to the Vizio Elevated. It just offers a little bit less for its bang, but it just costs a little bit less, which makes it really, really good for you guys who are trying to save a little bit of money, but get some really good sound. Now, the setup includes a soundwoofer and two satellite speakers, all engineered to create a sound so immersive that you might forget you were actually there. It's a champ with all sorts of audio connections, making it dialogue, instruments, and music, and of course, games sound super clear as a sunny day. And the subwoofer, let's get into it, guys. It's your personal bass piece. It's ready to bring the house down with the floor shaking, movie soaring, and everything sounding just about right. Now, the difference between this one and the Elevated, since it's kind of its like cousin, right, is that the rotating side and height adjustments, those are not present within the satellite speakers, which make them a little bit more down to earth, which is going to be lacking a little bit on those fire drivers. Now, what that means is the sound is a tad less more enveloping than as you would expect with the Elevated. Now, with its fancy audio formats like Dolby Atmos, it's going to still able to enhance those audios a little bit more, and you're going to be able to immerse yourself and wrap yourself into these type of fidelity sounds. I did want to point this out because if you're trying to wrap yourselves out around a more crystal clear, realistic sound, then you're probably going to want to check out the Elevator. But this is a very good soundbar if you're trying to pick one at a reasonable price and not sacrifice sound quality that much. Then this is one you definitely need to consider. But if you feel this is not the one you want, then definitely check out the ones I mentioned previously. This should be a little bit more up your alley. Do you have a smaller space? Are you living in an apartment or just like a one-bedroom place or just a small house? Then we definitely have a soundbar for you guys, and that is the Sonos Beam Gen 2. Now, this soundbar is small, but the sound that it packs, it's super huge. This is a next-gen marble that keeps a sleek and compact charm and makes the original, the Sonos Beam, the first one, not the Gen 2, be a huge upgrade when it comes to sound quality. It comes under 26 inches wide, but here's the twist with the Gen 2. It now supports Dolby Atmos, which we love. And this is what makes this soundbar sound so good. Now, it might not reach the lofty heights of its big brother, the Sonic Arc, but in terms of performance, this is where this small soundbar actually shines. And it has some really cool features. Like the Arc, it has room correction. This is tailored to soundbar to adjust to the room that you're currently living in. It also features a really cool feature for you iOS users out there. And for you Android folks out there, don't feel left out because you can still play sound maestro with manual bass and treble adjustments. Want to push this bar to the limits with the Sub Mini and the 1SL speaker for even more dynamic experience? You'll be able to pair this with the Beam. But that's just if you want to enhance the soundbar more, because just the soundbar alone does really good with those audio fidelities, offering a stellar performance for that perfect cozy space you live in. So for those of you who are looking to maximize their audio experience without sacrificing space, then the Sonos Beam Gen 2 might just be the smart move to save space and solve the solution of having really clear audio. Now, all these soundbars are great, but what's even more great is you being able to pick them up at a really good price. I've left links down below that you're definitely able to click that should have some of these soundbars for sale. So try to see if there's anyone that's gotten a price discount by the time you're watching this video, and pick yourselves one up as quickly as you possibly can, or get ready to gift it to someone. I hope you guys enjoyed our top 5. We are going to be having more videos, guys, going over more top 5 and also diving deep into some more items and gadgets that you definitely need in your room and in your life. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.